Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nurhaslinda bint Abdul Wahab from AP 247 4B. Now, look at this photo. Such a happy family, cute baby and the healthy person in this photo that make our life like a heaven. And then you look to another slide of photos. What happened to the person in that photos? Their face, the lung, and the baby in the stomach. How do you feel now? It's very beautiful. Why this could happen? Because of effect from smoking and vaping. The main contributor of this problem is the smoke. Cigarette is growing free in our country. This crime has been going on for decades over decades. Smoking and vaping is something that I really hate from a young age because smoking does not bring any benefits to a person. And from my research and reading, there is nothing good about smoking. The substance found in cigarette cause addictions and damage to the body. Among the ingredients are in these pictures. In 2022, smoking still contributes to the death of 1 in 5 nations, so it's very important that all smokers consider quitting right now. Cigarette smoking causes so many health problems. Most people know that it can cause lung cancer, but it can also cause COPD, which is the condition that make you short of breath and have frequent respiratory infection. It can cause heart disease, circulatory disease, stroke. It can also cause many other forms of cancer, such as skin, colon cancer, stomach cancer, head and neck cancer. So it's important for smokers to understand that cigarette smoking can cause all these problems, which is why I stand here today is to talk about one thing and one thing only. Cigarette and vape must be banned. It's really important for them to quit right away. Many people who have smoked for years wonder will it even matter if I quit smoking now? Well, the answer is yes. Even though damage may have been done to the lung, people can feel quitting smoking. I have been seeing many patients have improvement in COFF and shortness of breath from stopping smoking. Why cigarette and vape smoking should be banned? Firstly, pollution. Cigarette contribute to pollution on a daily basis as people smoke them and release toxins into the air. Our air is already lacking in quality. This is only feeding the problem. Global warming has become a major issue due to the steady influx of pollutants into our air. We also need plants to help filter our air and provide cleaner air to breathe. The air around us is also needed by plants. Crop grown by farmers is in polluted air do not provide the best nutrients for our bodies. Contaminated air and soil cause these issues. Indoor pollution is also an issue when it comes to people smoking. Many people smoke in their home and cars. This item can rarely be resolved without major renovation. When a smoker decides to move out or get rid of their car, it is difficult for people to visit smokers in their home as well. The smell is usually extremely overwhelming to those that do not smoke. Cancer. Cancer is a common outcome for those that smoke for many years. Your chance of avoiding cancer are improved immediately upon quitting the habit. The damage to the lung however, can be significant. There are many fatalities that revolve around advanced lung cancer. The lungs of these ill individuals are often viewed to see how much damage occurred. They are often found to be completely black, like the inside of a chimney. Pictures of smokers' lungs are often shown to help students so that they can better understand the fate of smokers. Children are at a very high risk from cigarette smoking. Parents who smoke subject their children to poisons every day. Young bodies that are still developing can be especially sensitive to the effect of cigarette smoke. Children that can easily become addicted when they live in the home with a smoker. The same part once they reach adulthood. Public health. The individual that smoke is not the only one affected by cigarette use. The general public is often exposed to unwanted second-hand smoke. This can be detrimental to the health of many people who have no intention of ever smoking. This put people in a position where they could become ill, even if they make all the right decision. So, I still remember how sad my heart was to see my own friend sick because he was sitting surrounded by active smokers. My friend has tuberculosis. It happened because he was sitting in a room with an active smoker friend while studying at UiTM Sri Iskandar. As a result, he fell ill and eventually died. This made me really hate cigarette and vape that brings destruction and loss to our young people as well as the elderly. Poor quality of life. Quality of life tend to go downhill when there is an addiction of any sort. There is no way to retain friendship with non-smokers in the same intimate way when you smoke regularly. Smokers often have to be seen by the doctor on a regular basis and may be unable to enjoy exercise due to breathing issues. This can get worse over time, completely inhibiting the enjoyment of various situations without an inhaler on the hand. This can be especially difficult for young people that like to spend time with their pets. Youngest people tend to take part in more physically demanding activities. These are not always possible for a smoker. Lastly, why we have to ban smoking and vaping is because living situations. Smokers are also limited in where they live or who they can live with. When a person starts smoking, they are mostly likely living at home with parents. They may spend a lot of time trying to hide their bad habit. Eventually, however, the truth comes out and they are asked to leave. At the very least, parents of adult children may ask their kids to only smoke outside. Either way, smokers have to take consideration the fact that most people do not want to deal with a house full of smoke and cigarette residue. When it is time to find a roommate, smokers usually have to seek out another smokers. Over time, the home becomes unbearable to visit by non-smokers. Quitting smoking is tough. Cigarettes are designed to keep you addicted. So the first step when you need to quit smoking is decide, I need to quit. You need to quit. You need to be determined to quit. Secondly, it's helpful to tell your friend and your family too that you aim to quit because they can help support you during that time. Thirdly, it's helpful to talk to your doctor when you are ready to quit smoking. The doctor can help guide you with nicotine replacement because there are many different forms that are available. Fourthly, sometimes that can be confusing in terms of what kind to use. Often a doctor through can help with will know about the resource that can offer as well. We offer smoking cessation class that can be helpful to the patient, and there's also research from the state of North Carolina that can help patient quit as well. Lastly, what can we do to end it? First, create a large campaign to boycott cigarette smuggling. 2. Enforce the law by arresting people who sell smuggled cigarettes. Third, the government should prevent cigarette entry in the country or limited the cigarette in the market. And 4, make a cigarette danger poster. Make a poster like this. So, we have to take action. In fact, take action right now just by advice those who smoke. Together, we can put Malaysian health to the number 1 in the world. So you are saving their life, and it all starts with you. Thank you.